So I didn't find anything because I didn't really look. I was too dark when I went to look. But I'm going to take a look. Marie bought 2 things. One of them she's happy with, and one of them she regrets. We were actually just talking about, like, when you buy something and then you find, and it's dark and you can't see if it has any problems. One of the things you can do that dealers don't get too mad at, you know, because everybody goes like, as is. But you can just go back, and you don't even have to point out that it's a problem. Just say, hey, I bought this, and it's like eating the hell or scratching the hell out of my arm or whatever. You can say anything. But whatever you say, you just say, instead, I don't really want my money back, but can I change? Can I pick something else? And Marie might do that later, but I don't know.
I already showed her the issue, and she didn't say anything, so she might not say anything.
Yeah, this particular lady wasn't willing to do anything about the fact that she just kind of clammed up.
Yeah.
She's just like, All right, thank you.
You guys got a lot of nice CDs.
Yeah, I sorted through them and I picked out the best. I'm visiting, so you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, what I think everybody would like the most is to thin it out.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
So anyway, what's the problem with this bracelet? You may or may not be able to see it, but
it's
starting to crack.
It's starting to crack right there.
Yeah.
So either I have to pay to get it reinforced,
Which, you know, I mean, or you're just going to. It's probably might not be too insanely horrible if you could solder a thing in the back, but
like it was getting ready to snap.
no, I think it's getting ready to snap. So if you can sell it, you can sell it. Just do the same thing, I guess. You know, or you scrap it and you get some of your money back if it does snap. Anyway, so you bought this, and what was the name on the back? Did you tell?
No, it
says silver, 925, and it has a hallmark that we don't
but
recognize. I mean, whatever. But then the other piece, where was it? I just had it 2 seconds ago.
right here.
Oh. This is in yellow, Siam, says Siam sterling on it.
Damascene.
But these are in yellow, I think, too.
I have not a clue.
Damascene is the Spanish stuff, isn't it?
But they also call that Damascene.
Oh, do they now? Okay, all right. So I didn't find anything. I'm going to walk around in a little bit. Maybe I'll find something. We shall see. But that's the only thing we got today. Marie spent $30. All right, so what did I buy today? This one thing, a Ronda Rousey t-shirt. It was $1. Got a little bit of paint here and around, but for $1, who cares? You know, I'll check the price online. Unless it's like $50 or more, I'm selling it for maybe $5 or less. Hey, we're in Florida. It's Wednesday. It's dark as hell. It's not even that. It's almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I forgot to set the order.
Anyway, we're going to Northside. Either we're going to get in or we're not. Northside isn't a very good market, flea market, for us. We've never done amazing here, but we have done horrible. We've done okay a few times. I'm going to keep the
like $10 or something.
It's $10, $12, yeah. It might be 12. But I'm going to keep the video short today. So we're going to see how it goes. You know, because it takes me a long time to upload these from my mom's house. The internet sucks. So yeah, I'll take a little bit of footage of Northside so you can see what it's like there. There's going to be like a ton of vendors because it's season.
Down here, yeah.
Yeah, down here it's season in Florida. Yeah, so that's it. So when I get there, I'll make some video. If I'm lucky enough to find anything, I'll video it. Not sure. There will be people selling stuff that there's a chance I could buy some, but we'll see. And I don't even have a lot of stuff. But who knows? We'll see. I'll anything interesting, I'll just post it. Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay, bye. All right, so far nothing exciting to see. Nothing that I'm going to commit to. But I am being kind of particular today. I'm not just going to buy everything I see. Like here's some hats. Seem to be sports hats mostly. I think there's someone here who has like Harley clothes. I looked at them for half a second. You can see there's a lot of empty spaces. Again, it's the day after Christmas. That might have a lot to do with it. I mean, maybe I'll do good because of it. I don't know. Here, let me turn this off so I can look around. All right, so far I've seen some okay random stuff, but nothing too special. This is the kind of market where they don't have big stuff that just jumps out at you like You got to kind of look and dig and try and go for the offbeat, oddball stuff, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Let's see. I'm going to send Marie to go look in a little bit. I'm going to look at some of the jewelry. I didn't see any, like, obviously I didn't see any video games or perfumes or jewelry that I would jump at, you know. Let's see. Guns and bullets. That's all I've seen at several tables, but they seem to sell. All right.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right. Okay. I think I walked around. I'm gonna wait till later, and I'll take a much better walk around. Maybe I'll try and look at stuff. I'm not buying CDs and nonsense like that stuff today that I can get at yard sales or pretty much anywhere. So I'm not gonna waste my time looking at that stuff. There's gotta be something I want. And so far, nothing. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get something later. I'm not even trying right now. But I might as well record my space. All right. What time is it? I forgot to look at the clock before I got here. But so far, I just sold some CDs. That's it. I put out my 2 white tables, and then I made a gap over here. I put this here to fill the gap, just to get some extra space. I have about 4 trays of CDs, and like I said, so far all I've sold was CDs. And a cat picture my mom gave me. There's Marie's jewelry. Here's my Beatles CDs. Let's see. When it comes to games, all right, I'll tell him. When it comes to games, got my case there. Got some. You don't have to go by prices. I'm negotiable. I got some NES there, and I fit all of my price stuff here on the table, and I also threw out some action figures, but I don't think I have the right crowd for that right now. One table, all my $4 3 by 10 or 3 for 10 stuff. It's not too tricky. I'll show you.
It's a pretty big box.
I left it down so people could see where.
What is it for?
It's for guns.
Oh, it's for guns?
Mm-hmm. You pull the slat out.
Oh, I thought it was for jewelry.
No, I mean it could be, but it's primarily made for guns.
Oh, you pull this out and it opens up the drawer?
It'll open up the drawers on that side,
Okay.
and then you pull the other one out. I figured I had it set up that way, but then I worry that somebody will it'll close hard and the glass will break. And then I thought, oh, let people see that. And then also, everybody would say, like, how do you open it up? So I'd have a reason to talk to people. So anyway, my mom gave me this stuff. This poster, not in the greatest shape, but not bad. And the weird thing is, it's kind of gritty. Like, you rub your hand against it, it's sharp. Online, I don't know. Crummy flower paint. And here's what my space looks like from a distance. It was a weird setup. I had a hard time figuring it out. Here's some random stuff my mom gave me, frames and stuff. I'm like, fine, I'll take it out. The only thing I sold that she gave me so far was a cat picture. Then I have this. And this is just books. I don't really expect to sell that stuff, but I told her I'd take it. I fit it in the car anyway. Anyway, it's getting a little busy. This is my space.
How much is your case?
I'm telling people 60.
Okay.
I found one online that sold for 150, so I thought that was a fair place to start. Yeah. So that's my space. All right, so I'm taking a walk around now that the sun's up. It took a long time. She didn't really find hardly anything, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Now, I'm super particular today about what I buy, because whatever I buy has to come all the way home with me, halfway across the country. So I'm not really interested in driving much nonsense. I'm not really too worried about missing anything but amazing deals, because honestly, amazing deals always go early, and if I didn't see any this morning, then there probably weren't too many that I would have stumbled upon anyway. Well, it's fun to be shopping. I'm going to look around. I can't make this video too long. And if I find anything good, I'll post it. The only person who found anything this morning was Marie. All right, I'm going to shop. Okay, what I'm going to show is a vase that Marie thought I would like.
50s maybe or 40s. Because this is when they came out, before they came out with these fancy graphic boxes.
She thought I would like that Fenton vase. It's okay. It's no big deal, though. I wouldn't pay more than like $5 maybe. Oh, and yeah, she said it was right next to the lady that had the avocados. Look at those. Look at the size of these avocados. $2. My wife bought a bunch of them already. So far, I haven't seen anything I want. But I'm particular. So it's nobody else's fault but mine. These pewter clowns. I'm going to look at those. So in the last clip, I showed those clowns. They look like pewter, but they weren't signed or anything. So they weren't expensive, though. They were like $1.50 each, $10. Maybe $1.75 at most. They were like $2 each. But it's the kind of thing that if I list them online, which is what I'd have to do, I have to say that there's no name for it. Just like they were just pewter clowns. But I'll consider it. I mean, if I have a good day and I want to buy something dumb, you know, I'll buy them. Yeah, he had $6, $10, so it's less than $2 a piece. Not bad. Anyway, back to looking around. No, I can't show it, but I did look up those clowns to see if they were worth anything. And it turns out that they're worth like maybe $4 or $5 each. So to pay $2 for them, not worth it for me, you know. No offense. All right, I know I went down this row. I'm going to work this side. I'm going to go back over there. This market, it has a confusing layout. All right, back to looking. So far, nothing. Baseball stuff, probably.
Those are 2 for $1.
Okay, thank you. Nobody I remember.
No.
Yeah, but I'm from New York, New Jersey, so. And when it comes to jewelry, it doesn't make sense for me to even look because Marie's been through it all. So I'm just looking at everything non-jewelry. That might be interesting. So far, no. I saw one bucket the lady has with action figures over there, but somebody's already looking through them. They were like Power Ranger stuff. Oh, let me look at these t-shirts. They're going to be expensive, I'm sure. But let's see. What's the one thing I have that everybody's looking at today that at least 10 people have asked me about? This box. This is a gun box, and it's North American Hunting Club. One just sold online, $150, with shipping included, $150. So I'm telling people 60 and trying to squeeze 40 out of it. AJ or Daryl, if you're interested, you may get to list this when you get home. I'll take it to a flea market or two, but if it doesn't sell, it should go online, you know. 100, 150, easy, so whatever. So that's it, we're done. We're on our way home. Packed it all. Didn't really do that well, but it wasn't, we didn't tank or anything like that. Any thoughts? What do you think?
What? I don't know.
I don't know. We went home with more money, and then since we went home with more money and you got something that you could resell, you know.
Yeah.
And
I'm upset that I spent money.
yeah, well, that other piece, whatever. Worst case scenario, even if it snaps in half, you just scrap it. It's got to be like near an ounce or something, you know. So you get most of your money back that way. And if silver goes up, maybe you'll make some. You never know. I didn't sell anything really. I sold a PS2 for 30 actually, and was it worth it? Not for shopping. You know, I didn't really. We didn't. It takes me a long time to upload videos from down here, so I didn't want to do a really long video. Even this part, I'm not going to make long. We're going to do the Shell Factory tomorrow. We're going to give it a shot. We were next to a nice guy. His name was Dave, and I don't know. That's about it, right? Yeah. Okay. First day, first flea market done down here. No big deal. Even if it's season.
Better the first day.
Nah, this one's. We never do that good at this one. We'll probably do better at the one tomorrow, even if it is the Thursday one, which is supposedly not as good as the Tuesday one. But at this point, they ought to be the same.
People are telling me it's about the same.
At this point, it ought to be the same. You know,
well,
especially with season.
Closed Christmas, and next Tuesday I don't think it's open because it's New Year's Day.
One thing I will say was there were a lot of people walking around. You know what I mean? There were. You know, as compared. I did do some. I used the other camera and I put it on top of the car to see if I could get some footage. We'll see what that turns like. But I'm not going to upload any of that stuff till I get back. You know, from Florida. You know, I used the other camera. But all right, so that's it. Day one. Heading back to. We're going to Walmart now because we need a box. Daisy actually sold almost as much as we did today online.
Yeah.
She really did. She said she sold like 90. And our grand total was like 138 stinking dollars. But oh, the other thing, it costs $15 to set up here now. And I don't know if that's season, or maybe they just raised the rates to 15.
Well, they only do it one day a week. That's
Yeah,
their
I know.
only day to do it, so that's their only day.
What was it when we came down in December though? Was it $15 or? Yeah, all
Might have
right.
been 12.
Yeah, I kind of remember 12. Whatever. Okay, that's it. Bye.